Hey there, I am here at Red Rocks in Colorado, and I just enjoyed an amazing concert last night. Passed out in my truck, woke up, and enjoying the daytime with these amazing rocks. Way like back that way, there's an amphitheater which has a lot of history, really incredible. Um, this video is about something really cool um, because I met someone last night that really touched me after a long night of being at this concert and feeling really ridiculously good. I came across this kid and he was singing, he was playing guitar. It was down near the parking lot. His name was Sean. It's interesting because there's been two Seans this week that have really touched me and inspired me with their stories. And I was, wrapping up. I had met some cool people when I parked here, hung out with them for the night, and then parted ways. And as soon as I parted way, I met this guy because he was playing guitar. And, as someone who plays guitar and, aspires to sing and write music, I was really moved by this guy just standing out there and doing his thing. And, he was, had his guitar case open, but I guess people were telling him he couldn't do that. Nonetheless, I felt inspired, and I wanted to share abundance with this person. And I typically love the number 11, but didn't have $11 on me, and just proceed to tell him how much I appreciated him, that I wanted to share abundance with him. And so I didn't have exact change, and there's a power number of 22. So what I did is I took out my wallet, and I've got dollar bills all over the place. It's just kind of a funny situation because I'm just like got all this money in my hand. I'm like counting and trying to figure it out, and I'm like, I want to give you $22. And like he started to go like, whoa, and he like gave me a big hug and like started like, I got to tell you a story about synchronicity because like I'm 22, and that meant a big deal to him. It was so interesting how it all unfolded, nonetheless. And he told me this story about what he had been through these last few years, and it happened in Boulder. He was playing guitar in Boulder, and this kid came up, or a guy, younger kid, put $4,000 in his guitar case with a key and said, "Follow me." And I wish he was there here to tell the story. Followed that guy. They take an Uber like a few streets down. Ended up staying in a mansion for a month with this kid, and they burnt $100 bills. Money's irrelevant, and I was so moved by this, and it made me had to like transition in my head. Oh snap! I'm being told by these people over here that I have to get out of this open space. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm not allowed to be here. Regardless, this kid. Yes, sir. I'm going. The man, right? But nonetheless, so the story continues here with he goes to Boulder, or he's in Boulder, gets here, and this kid has like, I guess, a lot of money. He's burning money, his dad's money or something like that. He didn't really understand it, but nonetheless, took an entire sheet of acid, and if you know about that stuff, that's 100 hits. Ripped it in half, put it in his mouth, handed the other half to this kid, Sean, and said, "It's your turn." And I can't even imagine what that experience must have been like. That's a lot. And said that he got naked, went and played piano, ran outside, came back, got naked again some more, and eventually the cops came, EMT came, ended up in a mental hospital, and his mom flew out from Tennessee. It's interesting because I grew up in Tennessee a little bit, spent some years there, and flew back with him, not knowing that he had a misdemeanor in his hometown in Tennessee, and ended up spending his 21st birthday in jail. Was in jail for 6 months. He just turned 22. He was there, and like the fact that I gave him $22 was just a synchronicity, and it was just, I was so moved by that dude because this guy's burnt $100 bills before, and here I've been on such a path to acquire financial success and all these things, and just that encounter, it was like, what, I had an amazing time. Papadosio played, I really enjoyed it, but that was a really incredible experience where I learned about money and the irrelevance of its existence, and burning $100 bills is just, you know, we got a lot of respect for that, despite how illegal it is. I haven't done it myself. Definitely won't do that on camera if I ever do. But there's so much more to this world than money, and I've always felt that, yet I've always been entranced by the need for money, and it just really humbled me and made me realize again what I already know, is that there's so much more to this world, and these connections we make with people, and how we touch each other, and the stories that we tell, and the stories that we have to share of our experiences and our hardships and the crazy things that we've gone through. I mean, I can't even imagine what that kid has been through. And here I brightened his night by giving him $22 when he was 22 years old, out there singing his heart to the world. You know, it's just synchronistic in some very amazing ways. So with that, follow your heart, follow your bliss. If you feel inspired, spread the abundance and spread the love. And you know, you never know when the unexpected is gonna you know, flow into your existence. So ride that, experience it, and just enjoy every moment of it. I'm here at Red Rocks. I'm gonna go hike a little bit more, try to stay out of trouble. Lots of love, peace, and sunshine.